At Cisco Live Amsterdam, one of the biggest conversations was around AI and more specifically, what it takes to run AI successfully at scale. It's not just about building models or deploying tools, it's about placing workloads in the right environments to ensure performance, security, and efficiency. As businesses ramp up AI investments, the pressure is on to align infrastructure choices with data strategy. And that's where smart workload placement becomes a game changer. I connected with Hitachi Vantara to talk about how they're helping businesses navigate this shift, ensuring data and AI workloads are placed for maximum efficiency and impact. And it always comes down to making sure the right data is in the right place with the right tools at the right time. But while optimizing workload performance is critical for efficiency, it can come with a range of challenges, whether it's about managing resource allocation, minimizing latency, or ensuring scalability. It's not always straightforward. What's the biggest challenge when it comes to optimizing workload performance?
Optimizing workload placement is a bit complicated, a bit nuanced. There are three big considerations. One is technical consideration. I could further break it down. It could be latency, it could be performance, it could be compatibility with customers' existing landscape. These three are top technical considerations. Then there are operational considerations, which could be, do you have the skill set, or which location is providing you a skill set to operate, say, certain environment. It could be machine learning, it could be training models. Then about your cost. What's your cost of operations? Where are you getting the best cost? Is it on premises? Is it public cloud? Is it, we say, uh, locations like Equinix, which are co-hosted, or it's a hosted private cloud? These are some of the considerations. And last but not the least is compliance and security. You have to play by the rules of the game, which could be set by corporate, government, local government, or the trade bodies. And you have to ensure that you're staying consistent with their requirements, and there is minimum scope of any unauthorized actor intruding into your space. So these are three broad factors that helps you get the best workload objective.
And cost plays a huge role in workload placement decisions, especially as organizations try to balance performance with budget constraints. How is cost factoring into your workload placement decisions lately?
Yes, absolutely. So typically CIOs or chief operating officers who call the shots or who make the big decisions where the workload will reside. Cost is one of the important parameters. Many enterprises, or rather SMB customers, they went feet first to cloud because to attain the cost benefits. But at the same time, many customers, especially the large enterprises, what we hear from them, they got a sticker shock. Maybe they left one virtual machine running. Maybe they didn't turn off, a storage disk, and their cloud cost escalated unexpectedly. So now they are doing a rethink, and they are planning a rebalance of workloads where they get the best cost for running infrastructure, running workload. Should it be public cloud only? Should it be on-premises only? Or should it be a combination of your private infrastructure and hyperscalers? That's where the partners like Hitachi Vantara and Cisco, we come into picture, and we design and deliver and operate for our customers a fully functional hybrid cloud environment that helps customers get the best cost benefit for their workloads.
Now, security and compliance are top priorities for many businesses, and they often determine where and how workloads can be run without risking data breaches or legal issues. Given the increasing complexity of regulations in this AI-driven world and the need for data protection, how does security and compliance play in where workloads run? How much do factors like security and compliance play in where you run your workloads?
Yes, so each company is mandated to maximize the profitability for their shareholders. At the same time, they have to be compliant with the federal and local regulations. And also sometimes companies set their own standards, what kind of rules they will play by. And the security and compliance are very important considerations for any corporate or the federal client to determine which location they would want to place their workloads. It could be geography limited. It could be the lifetime of the data. It could be the backup and disaster recovery requirement that these corporates have to play by or abide by rather.
Looking ahead, planning for future workloads is becoming more critical as businesses scale and adopt new technologies. With many AI workloads requiring significant computational power and real-time data processing, it's essential to anticipate infrastructure needs. Looking ahead, how are you planning for future workloads, if you are at all? Do you see any big shifts coming?
Yes, with the onset of artificial intelligence and generative AI, wherein companies have to have the ability to make sense of the massive amount of data sets and develop a model which provides a predictability to their business operations. These corporates and government organizations, they have a big decision to make, which partner to trust their data with, which infrastructure operations they trust their data to make sense of these large data sets and train their models so they can make best decisions in the fastest manner. So these are some of the considerations which corporates and government customers have to make. And companies like Hitachi Vantara and Cisco, we have a proven solutions in this space for generative AI and the more modern workloads, and we would be happy to provide more information and partner with you.
Getting workload placement right is key to unlocking AI's full potential, but it all starts with trusted data and a clear AI strategy. If you haven't seen our conversations on data foundations or scaling AI adoption, now's the time to catch up, because success in this new era depends on getting all three right.